Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. The Flames offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Houck. Under fire. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Fights off the defender. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Gives it on the option. Plows through the defense. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Flames back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Look out, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On the option. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak.
We've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him, and they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Ball State's offense has the ball for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. They go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Might as well stick with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Cardinals line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the 1st down.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man to the left. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Shabera. He's brought down the 1. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards up.
Touchdown Cardinals. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Backing up on the first two plays, now to try to throw it in drive on third down. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. And the Flames will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Makes the catch. It's Presley. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab outside. It's Presley. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
Great timing there in that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Cardinals are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
The Cardinals have it in scoring position on first and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Wants to fire on second down. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Washington State is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to Washington. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Not only do they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. And remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
Wants to go up top on first down. Slings it downfield. On target over the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Ball State. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Houck. Under fire. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Finds some fresh air. Turning on the Jets. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Flames started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
On third down, he drops to throw. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking for a man, it's Houck. Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. There he goes. Touchdown, Liberty. Once he got some room, it was over.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in, it's Presley. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Cardinals are on the move. They'll lead it with the lone back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
The throw. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Cardinals come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
To the air on 1st down. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get...
Touchdown, Ball State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to the ground game on the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Howard. Punts it out of the air. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. That is no good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Buying some time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hamilton. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught close to the marker, it's Presley. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Shabera. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg.
And the Flames will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Motion from the wideout. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it down the middle. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first. and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Got a man. It's Presley.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Unloads to the wideout, and they fail to hook up on third down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Finds him out of the backfield, and he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Here's the handoff. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got the first down. Looking for more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Might as well give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the option. Fighting off the defender. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
By the receiver.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's Peterman. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Hout. A little screen to the running back. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll send the back in motion. Swings it out to the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Runs through the tackle. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
26.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Presley. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Webster. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
He's tackled at the 47.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. Going to the running game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Presley. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They try to pop a run on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. To the air, it's Houck. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Randolph. Off and running. Past the 10. Touchdown, Flames. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you...
Oh, he's got some space. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Now they're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Hamilton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And this one is perfect. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Auburn is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there on the Plains, because that could be a bad investment. They're trailing by 27 to Tennessee. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Spins away from the defense. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Flames getting set on 1st and 10. Trying the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Houck. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll give it to the back. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Tackle is made.
And the Flames will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Shabara. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Hit as he throws. He's got an open man. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Timeout, Liberty.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Throws for the tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Presley. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and...
He'll take a shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Great play by the defense, forcing the incompletion. What do you do now if you're on offense? Game is tied. It's late. Do you have the confidence in your quarterback and your offense to convert this 4th and short and give yourself a chance to win this game now?
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have one left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your...
There he goes. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Got it in the middle. It's Shabera. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
At the 11-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play?
Touchdown, Cardinals. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
34.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Houck. Here's a heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. And a great way for this defense to finish off this game as time has expired. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.